As a society, we're so desensitized, distracted, and numbed. We're caught in the chaos, caught in the noise, and that's what the system wants. The system wants us to be caught in that. And I see society just caught in these low frequency states. Like, there's so much fear, there's so much hatred, like sadness, hollowness. And I guess this video's for the people that are sick of that, are sick of living a life like that, sick of being in the same patterns and cycles, being so ingrained in addictions and habits and being so identified with that. So this is about going within and stopping the external chase, because when we're in these states of not good enough and lack and all these things, we're looking externally for solutions to our inner problem, right? Our inner turmoil. And sorry about the wind, it might be a little bit windy for the camera, but so we're looking externally, whether that be through anything, like, it can be anything. Like, that's what we're taught to believe, that we need to look externally for solutions or just ways to validate ourselves. We've got to look externally for that. And we're never taught that we're already whole, we're already like enough as a human, as a divine soul. We're already enough as we are. And this programming, this system has taught us to believe, and we've believed this ourselves, that we're not good enough, and that we have insecurities, and that we're just not enough. We're just filled with so much negativity, and we're believing that to be ourselves and that to be our true nature. But our true nature is not that. Our true nature is not all this darkness and this mess and this chaos. That's not our truth. So going within, not without, not stopping it doesn't mean you deny your physical world. It means that you start seeing that the more you go within, the more you take time for yourself and look at things that don't necessarily want to be looked at. The more you do that, the more you start to see that your true nature, your true essence, you start to see beyond all of the clouds and beyond all the noise, and you start finding the silence and the profundity of that. I don't know if I said that right, but being able to just be all right and be whole, just sitting, just being able to like love yourself and be able to sit with yourself and sit in joy and sit in your true nature. Like, with everything going on in the world, I know how easy it is to just be caught in that and caught in the mess of things and identify with things that aren't in our direct experience. We're letting external energies define us and control us. Like, we're being pulled by things that aren't rooted in our truth, and that's what it is. We're being pulled into this illusion, this game, and it's necessary, right? Because if we weren't pulled into this, and we weren't pulled into these cycles and bad habits and all these things, there would be no contrast as to breaking free of it, or you know, like when you do pull yourself out of a lot of this conditioning, you start to you like you have the contrast where, so it gives you that gratitude, and that, like, you know, you have so much gratitude for yourself in that you went within and you processed, you allowed yourself to feel hurt, to feel all the things that for the most part we're running from as a society. We're running from our hurt, we're running from our, you know, pain, our fears, our sadness, and we're looking for things externally to fill that void within us. And the more we do that, the more we realize that there's no true lasting, there's nothing truly lasting about that. Like, we never find true contentment. We're always looking for more. There's always more. And the more you go within, the more you realize that that's the answer. That's the answer, is looking within and seeing that you're already whole, you're already enough. And that requires, obviously, to be able to do that, it requires you to go within and pull out all the programming, the conditioning, the stuff that's telling you you're not good enough, you're not worthy enough, you're not worthy of love. You know, just everything, all of the shadows that keep you in states of not being enough, or in hatred, in anger. But all these things are necessary. All these feelings that we have, they're all there for us they're there to be seen, to be felt, to be heard, to be brought back to truth, to be brought back to the light. And when we do that, we start to build our foundation on something that's our true nature, and it's stable. It's whereas before we were building a foundation on something that was not solid, right? We're like, so going within, it's thrown around so much, right? Go within. Like, people don't understand what that even means. It means self-awareness, right? It means stop running. It means stop running. Stop distracting. And if you are running and distracting, first of all, seeing that you're running and distracting, that's the start, right? That's going within, is watching the patterns, watching yourself distract, watching yourself run away from certain feelings, certain sensations, running away from it. So going within is about self-inquiring, is watching the patterns that you're involved in, watching the addictions you're involved in, just watching everything, just watching yourself more consciously, watching the things you're doing more consciously, and how certain patterns arise, and where that stems from. So inquiring, and the more we do that, the more we unravel the mess we've created for ourselves, the more we let our true nature shine, because we're taking away a lot of that conditioning, that programming, and it allows space for our true nature to express and to shine in this world. And I think it inspires it inspires others to do the same. When we work on ourselves, when we transform ourselves, and we transform ourselves into a more authentic expression, we're in more of our truth. Naturally, for others, they see that, and it inspires others, and it inspires others as well in ways that they can't comprehend, You know, it may trigger others, but that triggering is bringing up things for them to process and to pull out and to let go of. So that's how I'm seeing things. Hopefully this means something to someone. I appreciate you for watching. You have my gratitude. I'll show you guys my view here. It doesn't do it justice on camera, but it's such a beautiful spot, eh? We got Byron Bay just over there. Alright, thanks for watching, appreciate you. How's all the birds as well, man? They're so beautiful. I love it. Alright, see ya.